Hello. Good morning. Welcome to another episode 142 of the show with me, Michael Labs. How's everyone doing? It is the week of Thanksgiving, and this is the time of the year that we all completely forget about what Thanksgiving actually is. It's a murderous holiday where the whites came over and just completely annihilated, 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 annihilate, annihilate, annihilate. Yeah, I don't know. Came over here and completely ripped the Indians or the Native Americans apart. Gave them a little bit of smallpox, gave them a couple stabbings with a couple swords and guns, and they swapped to turkey. They swapped to turkey, and now we are sitting here. I think turkey. I don't think turkey was the tradition. Wasn't the tradition like corn? They like taught white people how to make corn, and in return we taught them how to catch fish. Maybe I don't know. What did What did Christopher Columbus give to Indians? Christopher it's not funny, it's actually terrible. It's a bad thing. But if you just Google what did Christopher Columbus give to Indians, Columbus brought measles to the New World. It was a disaster for Native Americans. That's, oh my God, 30 diseases that are introduced. I'm about to take my, so I went off on carnivore last weekend, like 2 days. So on Saturday, I got a large slice of pizza, taco pizza, which is crazy because I woke up Saturday morning and I had a dream that night about taco pizza. Like I had a dream about this pizza with taco ingredients on it. So taco pizza. And it was just a dream, so I didn't think anything of it. But then when I get to Blacksburg, we go to this place called Benny's. Benny's Pizzeria, I guess. It's like the most high quality, low quality pizza you can get. Like it's really high quality if you're intoxicated, but it's very low quality, I guess, overall in pizza world. But I love it, and I don't drink, so I guess it's just high quality to me. It was really good. It was delicious. I had the taco pizza. It's like a large pizza, and we're sitting there. I went to Blacksburg this weekend, and I'm sitting there, and Taylor and I, we're just waiting for the pizza. And in downtown Blacksburg, they have a mask policy where you have to wear a mask the entire time if you're in Blacksburg, which is fine. It is what it is. Like when I'm running, I don't really want to wear it too much, so I don't. But if I'm just down there just, walking around downtown Blacksburg, you do need to wear a mask, which is a bummer, but, pandemic and, coronavirus, kind of have to. And so we're waiting there for a pizza, and she got like a spinach pizza, which is crazy because I don't think she even likes spinach. I guess maybe she does like spinach, but so I get my pizza, and this guy pulls up in a white Jeep, and I could tell immediately that this guy was just like, let's just say he didn't vote for Biden. Let's just say he has a ancient viewpoint on America. Let's just say that he is probably not going to be somebody who wants colleges to be free. Let's just say he's probably walked the line of racism a little bit in his life. And Taylor and I are sitting there. I'm petting my dog, and Taylor's waiting for the pizza. I'm waiting for my pizza. Everybody's obeying the rules. Everyone's wearing the mask as much as you can. When it's really weird, it gets shaky at restaurants. When everyone's eating. Like you have to take your mask off when you're eating, but you put it back on when you're done eating. But it's this guy pulls up in his Jeep, his white Jeep, and you can immediately tell the way he's walking out is like the way that you see very small people walk. Not like dwarfs. I'm not like dwarf shaming, but just small people who have had probably a long lifetime experience of being bullied, and they've never made much of themselves, or maybe they made a lot of themselves, but still is trying to get the world to like congratulate them. And he gets out of his car, he slams his car door, he doesn't have a mask on. I'm like, well, I guess it's maybe he just forgot it, because like at the gym, people forget to bring the mask on. You tell them, and they throw it back over their face. So whatever. I'm like, maybe he just forgot his mask. Whatever. He walks in, shuffling, angry shuffles. Walks in. There's no door to open. It's just you just walk in. Well, the door is pinned up against the wall, so it's permanently open, at least until they close. And immediately, once the dude walks in, the restaurant says, like the manager or just some employee working there, he's like, "Hey man, you gotta put your mask on. Hey sir, where's your mask?" And then the first thing the dude said, which is weird, because it seemed like he was, which I wouldn't have said this, because I still would have wanted my pizza. He said, "Just cancel my order then." And they're like, "We'll bring it out to you." Or no, the guy was like, "Is it an online order?" And he was like, "Yeah." He's like, "We'll bring it out to you." And the way that he did it made me seem like he's done it like hundreds of times. Like this is what he does. And this is what's really confusing about, like, I don't know, like anti-mask people. It's just like, just put it on, right? Just put the mask on and get your pizza. And then as he was leaving, he was like, "Fucking hell." He's like, "I'm fucking tired of this shit." And I start and I laughed a little bit. Like I was laughing at him. He didn't hear me though, but I thought he was gonna get really pissy at me, which would have been fine, because then I would have had an additional segment on my podcast to talk about. But this past weekend was awesome. I had a brilliant time with the girlfriend. I'm up here. I'm back home for Monday and Tuesday. I'm getting tested on Tuesday, and I'm gonna go out of state. Which, Hogan, if you're watching this, your rules are fine and everything, but people still have to live, and I'm going to get tested, so we'll be all right, buddy. So I'm going to be leaving. I'm going to go on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, back here next week in work. Hogan's coming on. He already came on and talked. Hopefully he doesn't do anything ridiculous, but, it is what it is at this point. We can't do anything. We just have to wait it out the best we can. Pfizer has a vaccine. Moderna has a vaccine. AstraZeneca came out with a vaccine. I'm sure Johnson & Johnson's going to be announcing the vaccine next Monday or this week. But it seems like Mondays are the week you talk about your vaccines. Like 2 weeks ago, it was Pfizer. Last week, it was Moderna. This week, it's AstraZeneca. Next week, it's going to be Johnson & Johnson. It's just like the thing to do. You announce your vaccines each Monday to shoot the stock market up, and then by Friday you lose all your gains. The market's been really weird. Like each Monday has been kicking ass, but then after that it's kind of been a slow roll downhill. But it's we just gotta wait it out at this point. Shelter down, save your money. I've been saying it pretty much every single episode, but you have to save all the money you're making right now. If you are working a job, don't leave the job, no matter what the job is. Keep the job, keep working, keep saving money, keep your expenses down, and just rack up the money right now like a squirrel racking up its nuts for winter time, because the future is very shaky right now, and the thing that you need right now more than anything is, one, a strong immune system. You need to be healthy, people. So stop being such a fat fuck. Like, we all need to start taking care of ourselves right now. Like, the best way to really combat this virus is to take care of your body. Like, people have to take care of their body. And it's hard, trust me, it's hard, because during the lockdown, you want to just drink all day, right? Because you have nothing else to do. You probably don't have a job right now. You're probably on unemployment. You're probably eating like shit. You're probably depressed, so you're eating like shit. Like, I did that yesterday. Literally on Sunday, on Saturday I had pizza. Sunday I was pretty much carnivore all day. And then on Sunday on the way back, because I took back Taylor's truck, which was so fun to drive. It's like I feel like a man. She drives this car, and I'm like, fuck yes, this car is so fun to drive. My car is really fast, so I like it for that reason. But other than that, her car is like super fun to drive. I digress. But I was like, don't do it, Michael. Don't do it, Michael. Don't do it, Michael. If you're gonna cheat now, you're gonna end up cheating on your diet all week, and then Thanksgiving's gonna come, and you're gonna have way too many peanut butter Snicker cracker cookies, and it's gonna be bad. And I pulled off to a Taco Bell. I ordered a grilled cheese burrito, which was okay. I ordered a cheesy something chalupa, cheesy crunch, extra crunchy chalupa, 2 soft shell tacos, and a chicken quesadilla, and a large Diet Coke. And I got in the car. There was like a mini bag inside of the big bag. So I grabbed the mini bag. I took the little tacos out, and I thought I took a chalupa out, but I'm not 100% sure if I took the chalupa out. I don't think I did. I feel like I should remember if I took the chalupa out, but I don't think I did. Sorry, I have to charge my phone because this is where my timer is. And without my timer, I don't know how long we're going on the podcast. And we're a professional podcast here, so we have to have professionalism at all times. I don't really want to see that. Is there no way I can like move it so I don't see it? I guess it's kind of far out of the way. But I thought I pulled out the chalupa, and I thought I put it next to me, but apparently I didn't pull it out because I ate everything else, and I was looking for my chalupa, and I couldn't find my chalupa, and I was so angry. I was like, but I put it right there on the armrest. So I didn't eat my chalupa, but I might have eaten it and just forgotten if I had eaten it. Or it's somewhere in the truck, and I should probably be looking for it sometime today. But I was really angry about that. So what I did, since I'm driving, I'm not going to go back and say anything. Yeah, I would never really. I mean, I would have to be in some kind of like pissy mood to do something like that. Otherwise, I just go along about my day. It's just not worth the hassle to me. It's not worth the hassle to go there and be like, hey guys, you forgot my chalupa. So I was angry. I didn't get my chalupa. So what I did, which I think anybody would do who's a logical person, I took myself to another fast food place. And the reason why I took myself to another fast food place is because I was angry. So I angry ate. I stress ate a Burger King Whopper with a large onion rings, large French fries, 2 zesty sauce, and a Diet Coke, which I got Diet Pepsi at Taco Bell, which was a lot better. I like Diet Pepsi a lot more. I don't know. Is that just me? It's probably just me. Diet Coke's probably a lot more. I mean, it's definitely a lot more popular. But I like Diet Pepsi, man. It's delicious. So I anger ate that food. And the Whopper with cheese didn't have, which was, I should be okay with it. I should deal with it, but I was kind of upset too. They didn't give me a sesame seed bun. They gave me just a regular hamburger bun. And I wasn't angry. I wasn't sad. I was just kind of like let down at that point, right? It's never happened to me, but I feel like it would be the feeling you get if you you like decided to go on a date with somebody and they just like didn't show up. That's how I felt with my lack of sesame seeds on my Whopper. They just weren't there. And it made me feel, it did make me feel sad. It didn't make me feel happy. I was upset by it. I did end up eating the whole thing anyways. There was too much onion, which is probably just a common complaint, but there was too much onion for me. But I ate it. I ate the large fry, I ate the large onion ring. I didn't get any big onion rings. I just got small onion rings. But yeah, you could say it was a good weekend. Besides that, I had a great weekend. I enjoyed it. Got away from the world for a little bit, which was always nice to do. But yes, I'm back now. And I'm going to record another podcast on Tuesday. So today you guys are watching this, I'm going to record another podcast. So you guys have a podcast on Thursday on Thanksgiving to watch. This Thanksgiving is going to be weird, right? We're going to see a huge spike in numbers. We're going to see a lot of stuff happening. You know, I see like the numbers for the date that the Operation Warp Speed is putting on the vaccines, like December 11th or 12th. I think they're starting to say. That's Governor Santos said that, the guy in the Florida governor. So we'll see, man. If we can get that vaccine out, like, look, I'm willing to take the vaccine if they present all the factual information. If a lot of doctors are saying it works, if a lot of people who were part of the trial says it works, that the side effects weren't that bad, then yeah, I'll take it, right? I don't care. Like, I'm not somebody who thinks that the government's trying to like put microchips in our arms, that the government's trying to control us. Like, I get it. I understand. Like, a lot, like, they're fun. Like, trust me, like, I've spent an unhealthy amount of time listening to a podcast about that stuff, like Alex Jones, an unhealthy amount of time I do listen to. But at the end of the day, what I want more than anything is to get this life, this pre-pandemic life back. You know, like, I miss going out to just restaurants. I miss just not wearing them. I miss being maskless. Like, I miss walking around stores without a mask on. I miss, like, being able to just sneeze loudly without worrying about people getting ready to sucker punch me for sneezing. I miss handshakes. What I missed most, which is something that I think everyone can understand, is I miss talking to people and seeing their faces and seeing the way that their mouth moves, seeing the way that their cheeks move, seeing the way that their nose moves. Unless you're somebody who pokes your wet ass nose out there in nature, which is crazy. Don't be that person, man. Tuck your nose into your face mask. Your nose shouldn't be outside the face mask. That's why it's a face mask. Your nose is part of your face. You're supposed to cover up your nose. That orifice and the mouth orifice needs to get covered up. So don't be that person. That's not a good look. It's an ugly look, man. Cover your nostrils up, man. Nobody wants to see that shit. Nobody wants to see your boogers just hanging out there. All right, what are you going to do once it gets really cold outside and if we're still wearing a mask? Your nose is going to freeze up a little bit, man. You're going to want to keep your nose nice and calm, dude. You want it to be warm and a happy nose. All right? You don't want it to be an unhappy nose. You want it to be a happy nose. So cover that shit up, man. Don't be dumb. Or be dumb and don't listen to me. Because why would you listen to me? My phone is freaking out over here. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not a professional. This cord is such a piece of shit cord. But yeah, so that's where I'm gonna be for Thanksgiving. And it's gonna be a good time. Anyways, I'm about to take these. So like I said, I'm gonna try to stay on carnivore during Thanksgiving. I'm going away at the end of December, so I want to be in great shape for that. Like, I want to be shredded. And I'm also planning to do a podcast with a carnivore expert. And I want to do it for a longer time so I can connect with her on more I want to connect on more information that she says, rather than just me saying, "Oh yeah, that makes sense." I want it to be like, "Oh yeah, I've done that." So that should be, I don't know, relatively soon, maybe. I don't know. I'm not too sure. It's hard to make podcast interviews right now because just everyone's schedules are so wild. But I have a interview with a gentleman. It's in pencil. It's not in pen. You're going to love this guy a lot. I have read his book. I'm not going to tell you who it is yet because I don't want to hype it up and have it not go through. But I have one guy in pencil, and I have another guy who's another book that I read. Both brilliant minds, both absolutely beautiful individuals, and they both listen to my stuff. I've reached out to them through email, and they both got back to me, which is incredible. One guy, Jonathan Haidt, who is a pretty famous author, he wrote The Righteous Mind. He got back to me. He is busy, and he said he's going to wait on the political climate to die down, which I totally understand. But it is nice to see that all these authors are reaching back out to me. So I have one of them in pencil, and another one is in the process. He's just reviewing my stuff. So hopefully he likes my stuff. But the coronavirus expert, is that what I said? I'm gonna say carnivore diet expert. She should be, should probably be the first one. So that's super exciting. They're probably both gonna be on Zoom. The one guy who's in pencil might be in person, so I got to figure out how I'm gonna do that. These are like the things that the reason why they're not in pen. So that's super exciting. So I'm gonna try to stay on carnivore till the end of till, I don't know, a long time. I love it. I really do. I love the diet. People, they don't give me a lot of pushback. They just ask me questions about it, which I totally understand. It's a really weird thing. I just tell them I eat meat. I only eat meat, and then I always make a few exceptions, like except for butter, and I have eggs. So maybe that's not 100% carnivore. I could eat like I think it's called phyllo or bilo. It's a fat. It's basically animal fat butter. But I don't do that. I think it's pretty expensive. Ghee. What's it called? Animal fat butter. I guess I could just use Epic Bar Beef Essentials. Butter is animal fat. No. I don't know. He doesn't sell any. I thought he would. But he doesn't. Dude, he has so much cool stuff here. Oh my god, he has so much stuff. I'm looking at ancestral supplements. But yeah, I don't take any of that. I just use butter and eggs. But this is, I'm about to take my vitamins. I'm going to take my vitamins on camera, switch it up a little bit. Oh, that's awesome. Should we just let that water sit there? No, I got to clean that up. Guys, just give me 1 second. It definitely could have been a lot worse. But it's not. And we're good. And I don't know how to drink liquids without spilling them. But I like the carnivore diet. It's super simple. It's easy. I talk about it all the time. So I'm going to not talk about it too much longer. But I do take these supplements, and I want to take them on the podcast for you. Because I do get a decent amount of people, not questions, but when I do tell people about the carnivore diet, whenever it comes up, they always ask me, well, what about your vitamins? Like, where do you get your vitamins from? Where do you get, how do you, do you eat fruits and vegetables? No, don't do that. I actually take a vitamin, which is called beef organs, from grass-fed beef organs, from ancestralsupplements.com. And I take 6 capsules a day. Traditional peoples, Native Americans, and early ancestrals healers believe that eating the organs from a healthy animal would strengthen and support the health of the corresponding organ of the individual. It's pasture raised in New Zealand, grass fed, and grass finished, hormone, pesticide, and GMO free, absolutely no fillers or flow agents, whatever that means. So some benefits of eating the organs. So what it is, it is liver, heart, kidney, pancreas, and spleen, and they're just regular capsule size. I take 6 servings a day. It's $48.99, $48 exactly. So New Zealand seems like it was made. No, that's not what I want. Supplement facts: 6 capsules. So 600 milligrams of liver, heart, kidney, pancreas, spleen, and 6 capsules daily. Manufactured. Benefits of eating organs. Here we go. Traditional people, Native Americans, early ancestral healers knew. For instance, the traditional way of treating a person with a weak heart was to feed the person the heart of a healthy animal. Similarly, eating the kidneys of a healthy animal was believed to support urinary ailments and overall kidney health. Pancreas was fed to people with digestive problems, and spleen was fed to people with immune and blood deficiencies. Organs were a staple of our early ancestors' diets as the ultimate superfood for good reason. It turns out this nourishing tradition is backed by science. Radioisotope labeling studies in animals have shown conclusively that when eaten, organs and glands selectively travel to the corresponding organs and glands in high concentrations. This research down at the University of Scotland in Edinburgh lends credence to the ancient practice of eating animal organs to help ensure health in one's corresponding organs. Dr. Ron Schmid. So the grass-fed liver. Liver is nature's most nutrient-dense superfood, and it's the only meaningful source of vitamin A, heme, iron, B12, and folate. Supports liver health, supports energy demands, and is a key player in metabolism and methylation. The heart is the richest source of naturally occurring coenzyme Q10, which supports the health, supports blood pressure health, and is a nutritional powerhouse for mitochondria, which is, the building, it's like the brain of the cells. Kidney is a potent bioavailable source of naturally occurring selenium and B12, supports strong kidney health, aids in detoxification pathways and the antioxidant defense system, helps defend against infections, and supports immune health. The pancreas is nature's all-natural source of enzymes, supports a strong functioning pancreas, supports blood sugar signaling, and contributes to abundance of key enzymes. And the spleen, finally, is a source of iron, supports strong immune and allergy health, and aids in the metabolic health of our blood cells to build blood. It builds blood. So it's basically, it has vitamin A, B12, Q10, iron, selenium, and enzymes. So it's what I take to get all my minerals and vitamins in for the day. And then I just eat, obviously, I just eat beef and meat throughout the rest of the day. It's pretty simple. It's a super simple diet. I think that's the best part about it, is it requires no really hard thinking on anything. You just take them. They also have beef liver, beef thyroid, which is crazy. The ancient ancestral wisdom. That's crazy. You can take just thyroid. Thyroid. Beef thyroid. Apparently a lot of people have it. That's wild, man. Just taking the thyroid, broken down thyroid. Isn't that the neck? Pretty sure it's the neck. Yeah, that's intense, dude. They have thyroid, they have heart, just pancreas, just spleen, just thymus, hypothalamus, bone and marrow. Whoa, they have thymus. Looks like a sheep. They have brain, kidney. The brain would be cool. That's what I would take. The trachea, the adrenal glands, the gallbladder, the intestines, the beef lung, the tallow. Oh, that's what it was. Colostrum, collagen, Optimization mofo, enhancement mofo for females. Whoa. Look like they have a little sex supplements. Beef eye. Prostate. Beef eye. What the fuck? Pure marrow. Fish eggs. Living bone. Hold on. What is beef eye? What does that even mean? It's out of stock. Son of a bitch. Dude, that's wild. Grass-fed beef eye. Beef eye food. No, like actual eyeball. Eyeball. Oh. Oh, that's wild. Oh my God, that's crazy. Dude. What? McDonald's is the world's largest purchaser of cow eyeballs? Get out of here. Rumor. The McDonald's chain is the world's largest purchaser of eyeballs. Sounds like a rumor. False. It's not true. Sorry, Snopes fact checked me. I apologize, McDonald's, for giving you guys a bad rap. That's insane. Steamed eyeballs. Oh my God, it's a whole lamb. Oh God, calf brains? I mean, I would eat it, I guess, but calf? Why baby calves? Okay, I wouldn't eat that. That's wild. Yeah, so I guess people eat eyes. I don't know. That sounds a little bit too much for me, but you know, everyone's got to do what they got to do. So I take these vitamins. I'm going to take them after the show. It's the only way you can get in your vitamins. It's called the Nocitel diet. Dude, he probably just puts fucking. He probably just puts cow wiener in there for the male optimization ones. Yeah, so that's what I take. It's it gets the job done. Makes me happy. Makes me feel good inside. But that's that. I'm not going to hold you guys much longer. This is a shorter podcast, 30-minute podcast, and I have to do a lot today. But there's going to be hopefully some fun podcasts coming up here in the near future. I didn't get around to the Thanksgiving thing. I'll share all that information with you guys next podcast. I might even put a feather in my hair. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that because that would get me canceled. But I can't be canceled. I don't have a platform, so I can't do that. But I will upload a podcast on Thursday for you guys to listen to on Thanksgiving, which I know you guys are probably making me your first priority on Thanksgiving. Totally kidding. But I hope everyone just has a good time. But I will speak to you guys on Thursday. In the meantime, keep it loose, hang tight, be good to yourself. We can get through it. We don't have much longer this lockdown. I really do think everything's going to be opening up really, really soon. But I think there might be one more hammer from Governor Hogan coming down sooner than later. But after that, we should be a free-for-all, and we should be a free country once again. But love you guys. Thank you so much for listening. I'll catch you guys in episode 134 or 33 of the show with me, Michael Last. Peace out, sir.